Hi, I'm Coach Kyle. I'd like to welcome you to Carolina Pickleball Club. I'm going to be your virtual host today. When you arrive at the club, you're going to have two options to enter. Here on the first door is our daytime entrance, and then the second door over here is our nighttime entrance. Even though it's daytime, we're going to go in the nighttime entrance. I'm going to show you this long hallway that we're going to enter, and we're going to enter on the right. This is where our courts are over here on the right side. All right, if you had a long drive to Carolina Pickleball Club and you need to use the restroom, they're right here on the left on the hallway. Okay, as you enter the social area, you're gonna notice on the left here is our registration desk. So if you signed up on Court Reserve and you have an account on Court Reserve, you can actually find your barcode, your QR code on the app, and you can scan it right here on this device. If you registered as a guest, you're just going to check in with the attendant here at the registration desk. They're going to get you registered, sign our digital waiver, and then we're going to send you out to your court assignment. If you're on courts 1 through 3, you're going to be over here on the right. If you need to drop off your bag or any personal items, you can put that here on the table. There's also little bag hooks here, so if you have a book bag, you can hang it right here. If you need a paddle or you want to try a paddle different than what you have, you can get that right here at the desk. I've got a few examples here. So generally speaking, the paddles come in 2 different sizes, either wide body or elongated, and they also come in different thicknesses. So here's an example of 2 paddles that are very similar, but the thickness is the differentiator. Generally speaking, the thinner paddles have a little bit more power and the thicker paddles are for more control. And then these 2 paddles are very similar, except one is elongated, and then this paddle is very similar, except it's a wide body. So I tell players that if you're more familiar with ping pong, then you might like the wide body paddle. If you're more from a tennis background, you might like the elongated. But at the end of the day, we have all different size, shapes, colors. I would recommend just grabbing one that feels good in your hand, take it out and try it, and if you want to try something different, then you can turn it in and just try a different paddle, and then you'll determine what your specifications are and what your preferences are, whether you like elongated or a wide body paddle, whether you like a long handle or a short handle. In either case, we have all these here at Carolina Pickleball Club. Now when you arrive on court, we're going to have balls hanging on these little bags right by the net, and then we'll also have some seating by each court. So if you want to take a little break, we've got some seats right here. And when you're done playing, you can grab a snack right here, check out our merch. We've got Carolina Pickleball shirts. If you're looking for a cold beverage, we've got water, Gatorade, Pepsi products, Celsius. We also have wine and beer. Just grab what you want and you can come over here to the kiosk and get checked out. And before you leave, don't forget to leave us a Google review. And if you want to join us here on Friday mornings, we have our coffee and donuts and dinks event, which is always a fan favorite. Otherwise, we will see you here at Carolina Pickleball Club and hope you enjoyed your stay.